Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Wesley Cintron. Just wanted to bring to you this short video today because I had a few things on my mind and I wanted to share. For new real estate agents, I know it's hard when you're first starting out. A lot of people don't have the help that they want, even if you have a mentor or a coach. You kind of got to go to them and you have to make sure that you're present and you make yourself known and seen so that they can help you as much as you need. Um, and that's one of the big problems that most new real estate agents have. So make sure you put yourself out there. But just a little scattered list, not in any order, that you can do on a daily basis. Try to put it in order if you can. You know, basically you want to run your business to where when you get up in the morning, whatever time you get up, you have an order of what you're doing from the beginning of the day to the middle of the day and then to the ending. So just a scattered list of what you can do in case you get stuck in one of those days where you're out of energy or your brain is not functioning the way you want it to and you just don't know exactly what to do, but you're frustrated and you want to go out there and do something because obviously you're not going to get any money if you don't actually get out there and be active or actually get on your laptop and search for what you need to search for, make phone calls, and interact with people. So the scatter list is uh, door knocking. You can go door knocking if you're home and you feel tired and you need to get your blood flowing in your body and you're not having a lot of activity going on. Get up and go door knocking. You can go door knocking in your area. If you haven't already, I strongly suggest that you do. Go door knocking in your area, no matter if you're in condo unit, apartment unit, wherever you're surrounded by, just go door knocking because you never know the answer you're going to get. A lot of people in apartments want to move out of apartments and they want to get a house. So you never know, you might knock on 100 doors and you might only get two people that want to buy a house. And you never know with those two people, they might end up panning out to where they actually proceed and go ahead and get a house. And that can be your first deal perhaps, right? Right in your neighborhood. So get out, go door knocking, get some blood flowing, get some fresh air, get more acquainted with putting yourself out there, get more comfortable with talking to people, with the scripts, what you're going to say to people, how they're going to interact with you, one-on-one or husband and wife, or if the kid comes to the door, you want to make sure that you're able to talk to them to where they can get their parents and you're comfortable talking with everybody that you encounter. So it's not like the first time I encountered a kid coming to the door, I was like, well, he wasn't really a kid. It was kind of probably a teenager, maybe right after the teenage years. And I was wondering to myself, I said, okay, it was probably could be the owner, but they look a little too young. So, I went ahead and asked them, and their parents were actually away, and they were just there as the kid, not owner of the house. So, I had to actually, tell them that I'm a realtor. See if they wanted to tell the parents about it, and then get back to them later on so I can follow up. But at the same time, you want to be able to interact with different people, different age ranges, because you might be more comfortable with people in your age range. And then when it comes to people that's a lot older than you might not feel as comfortable. And there's a difference in when you interact with people of a different age range, because obviously the way you talk, the way you present yourself, you want to be able to interact with every age range. So you can go ahead and do that when you go out and door knock. It's a great way to get out there and expose yourself and learn a lot. Now, another way obviously is you can pick up the phone, simply pick up the phone and make phone calls. Go on Craigslist, go on Zillow, go on For Sale by Owner, go on the MLS. I know it's kind of difficult to get numbers on the MLS, but if you go to the white pages or if you go to websites like that'sthem.com, you can find those numbers and hopefully they actually match up and you get in touch with those people. Um, So you can do that, just get on the phone. Just don't think about it too much. Get your scripts out. If you don't want to use a script, don't use a script. Don't let it hold you back. Just talk to people, because it's better than you sitting there thinking about it. You never get out there and you never do anything. At least you're gonna learn what to say, what not to say. You're gonna be more comfortable. You're gonna get more used to it. So if you don't wanna use a script, don't use a script. I suggest that if you are new, that you use a script and, memorize it if you can, but the fastest way is to pick up the phone and talk to the people. That is the fastest way to, knowing what you're gonna do, how you're gonna screw up, how people are gonna interact with you, and, basically what pops up, what's new, what people actually say, because a lot of the scripts that you have, you're gonna be going through it, and somebody's gonna ask you something or say something, and you're gonna be stuck, and you're gonna be like, oh man, what do I say now? So, the scripts are good, just for, in general, what you're gonna say, but you're gonna have to interact along the way. So make sure that you just get out there and do it. Don't hold back anything. Don't think about it too much. Just get out there, make the phone call, pick up the phone, dial the number, take a deep breath, exhale, and when you get to talking, you're gonna feel a lot better. So you have door knocking, you have making calls at your home. Another way that you can partially door knock is expired listings. I know for expired listings, a lot of them are not going to have the phone number on the MLS. So, I mean, if you don't want to pay, because I believe, you have to pay for the white pages to get people's phone numbers. It can get expensive. So if you don't want to pay, what you can do is you can get the address and go door knock. And I think it's a little bit better if you door knock, because face-to-face interaction, I still feel, is the best way of getting people to know you and like you, and it's more presentable like that, instead of somebody, on the phone. You don't know what this person looks like, you don't know how they feel, the vibe isn't there, so you're not too sure, what you're gonna get out of that call. But if you door knock and you meet people face-to-face, at least you have that human interaction where it's like body to body, and you could talk to them, and if they like you, hopefully you look presentable. If you don't, I strongly suggest you do look presentable, and you put on a nice smile, and make sure that you know what you're gonna say to them. If you stumble between your words, that's fine. You're gonna get better at it. So you have that human interacting. That you can door knock. Make sure you have a little list of addresses that you can go. Maybe ones that you want to do sooner than later. And you get out there, try not to go too far, because then you're just going to be wasting your gas. Maybe a lot of these people are not home, maybe some are. And you get out there, door knock, talk to them, see if they want to buy or sell. Hopefully you get something. But at least you're getting out there, you're getting more familiar, like I said before. So that's another thing that you can do with expired listings. FSBOs, I never heard of anybody doing it with FSBOs. I mean, you can try, but I'd rather call them. Most FSBOs have a number or email address. Obviously, they have addresses too, but I mean, if you want to be ballsy, then hey, go ahead and go to their door. But you never know with FSBOs. They might be a lot more rude than expired listings or whatnot. So you have door knocking, you have, the phone calls, obviously, you have your expired listings, which is door knocking as well, but it's not a mass amount. Also, you can do open houses. Now, I like open houses because basically they will bring a lot of attention to you if you know exactly how to market yourself the proper way. Now, you have a lot of things that you can put your open house on, as far as like platforms like you have Facebook, you have Instagram, you can put it on Craigslist, you can put it on Zillow, you can put it on the MLS if it's your listing. If it's not, the actual listing agent can set it up for you on the MLS. So basically what you want to do is get those open houses, make sure that they're nice homes. Please make sure that they're nice homes, because you don't want to go into a crappy looking home, it smells funny, looks funny, and when people walk in, they walk right out, and they don't want to have anything to do with no sign-in sheets or login on your phone or your iPad. So make sure that you choose a nice place. What you can do is, because I ran into a place that looked nice on the MLS and it turned out to be not so nice when I got there. So what you can do is you can go ahead and go to the home beforehand. Make sure that it's cool with the listing agent. I don't see if there shouldn't be a problem. If you're gonna do an open house, you wanna make sure the inside looks nice before you actually begin the open house that day. So you can go beforehand, maybe a day before, 2 days before. I would recommend doing a little post where you walk around the house, describe the outside, describe what they have on the inside. So when they see the outside, people wonder, hey, I wonder what's on the inside of this home. It looks really nice on the outside. Let me actually go to the open house, check it out, and see what's in the inside of that house. And you never know. You might get somebody that wants to buy the house on the spot. And then you have a lot of people that might be buyers you can potentially keep and have a home that they want to buy. And you might have some sellers that you meet. You never know who you're gonna meet over there, but it's fantastic. Definitely get a lot more seasoned when you do open houses. And most of the time you sit there in the AC. You just sit there. You look pretty. You show people around. Make sure everything looks pretty as well. And just do your thing. I mean, that's why you're a real estate agent. You want to be in the suit and tie. For ladies, you want to be in the nice dress, whatever it is. You can be in a suit and tie too. I'm not. But you do your thing. And guys and girls, always make sure you look presentable. Make sure you smell good. Make sure you brush your teeth, because nobody wants to talk to an agent that has stink breath and you're trying to hold back from running out of the house. So just have good hygiene. Make sure you look good. Make sure it's presentable. Make sure that what you have to offer is presentable as well. You don't want to have a clutter in the house, and you want to make sure that things look good. So those are 4 ways that you can easily get up off your butt if you're sitting at home as a new agent, and you can actually do something beneficial. So you're not running circles in your head like a marathon, thinking, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Nothing is happening. It's not like a regular 9 to 5 where you're getting paid. You're going to have to get out there. You're going to have to get your own money and run it like it's your own business, because it is your own business. Okay, when it comes down to it, it is your own business. You work for a brokerage and they help you out, but if you are really looking to be a real estate agent for extended period of time, treat it like it is your own business. Okay. Anyways, hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'll be making more videos. If you have any questions or comments, or you just want to put something that will help me out and other realtors, no matter who it is, please post it. It would be very helpful to myself personally and a lot of other people out there. So, all right, guys, signing out. Have a fantastic day.